Hello, this is Brian Rezny, president of Rezny Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. Generally speaking, we're starting, as I talked about, we're seeing inflation starting to roll over. In fact, if you look at producer price index last week, it was half of the inflation number that was expected. So on producer prices on inflationary front, it's running about 2.5% annualized now. So we're getting a steep drop off. Again, a lot of lagging numbers. Look at the forward numbers. So again, as we get into next year, we should see steep declines in inflation. And depending if the Fed does not back off the pedal on interest rates, which I think they will as we get into next year, we could see potential deflation, which would not actually be a positive. We want some inflation in general. One of the things I want to talk about, and I've talked about this for years, but I've talked about it hard and heavy for the last 3 years, and let's talk about FTX. If you're listening to any news, you're hearing about this big cryptocurrency blow up. Remember, crypto is basically nothing. So let me explain crypto. Crypto is, I just grabbed a bunch of crypto in my hand, and I can only hold so much in my hand, and as you can tell, I'm holding absolutely nothing. That's cryptocurrency. There is no value at all. FTX was basically run by a sham scam person. Let's call him Sam the Scammer. That's really what he is. He's this young kid that has no idea what he's doing in life. He basically got involved in crypto, starts an exchange. All the exchange was you open accounts like you would at any brokerage firm, but they only traded crypto. That firm made money based on bid and ask spread, meaning if you sold $1,000 of crypto, they might make a 8% commission, let's say, per se, when you buy it, and 8% when you sell it. So that firm made a bunch of money. What happens, though, is they then had another arm that was a trading arm, different firm. And by the way, all this FTX firm, if you look at the tree, there's literally, I think, about 40, 50, 60 different companies underneath it, all intertwined, and you can imagine why they set it up that way. Of course, scam, Sam the Scammer, let's call him again. So bottom line, FTX, you the investor, they have millions of customers, let's say. You open an account. Most of their customers are small potatoes. People that thought they had it all figured out, they were going to speculate, they were going to make millions of dollars on crypto, of course, lost it all. And that's even before Sam the Scammer essentially really stole their money in this Ponzi scheme. But anyway, FTX, brokerage firm, you opened an account. What then FTX did is they said, we can pay you, let's say, 12% interest on your money if you lend it out on your crypto. Sounds too good to be true. It is. But these young investors thought they had it all figured out. Speculation never works. So essentially what they do is FTX convinces them, lend it to this trading arm, and we're basically, we'll pay you an interest on it. And what we're going to do for collateral, this other trading firm they own, they made up a token. Basically, again, more nothing, and made up a token. And here is your collateral for you lending us your money that's going to go inside of this account. That they did speculation trading, which again was illegal, trading clients' money. And essentially, of course, lost all that. Sam the Scammer, it sounds like he's taken hundreds of millions of dollars out for personal use. Again, took his clients' money, gave him essentially fake tokens. So again, Sam the Scammer will probably, hopefully, go to jail like a lot of these scammers do. I look at the people that were involved in this company. It amazes me, not that I judge a book by its cover, but again, here's 25, 26-year-old people who have no idea what they're doing, who basically convinces a whole bunch of people to basically invest in absolutely nothing, then takes the money, lends it out, layers it up, Ponzi scheme, let's call it, and that's probably a good way we're going to look at it. Of course, you've got all the regulatory agencies in the U.S. now looking at it. You have the Bahama officials where he was located looking at this. This guy lived a lavish lifestyle, gave hundreds of millions of dollars to the Democrat Party. Not that I'm against Democrats or Republicans, but I'm just explaining where his money went. Gave a bunch, and it wasn't his money, mind you. It was his customers' money that he basically absconded and stole to basically give donations to the Democrat Party. In fact, he gave $100 million in donations for Joe Biden to get elected a couple years ago. So again, folks, cryptocurrency is junk. In my opinion, it's a Ponzi scheme across the board. There's thousands of cryptocurrencies out there. There's all these different exchanges that popped up. Of course, if you remember about a year ago, all the big Wall Street firms, we're going to allow our customers, because they want crypto, to buy crypto in their accounts. Well, if you're with one of those big firms, you just lost a whole bunch more money. Wall Street's whole gig is to manufacture complete junk with massive conflicts and sell it to you, the investor. Now again, Wall Street's not like Rezny Wealth Management. We're a fee-only fiduciary money manager. Wall Street, the big banks, insurance companies, none of them are fee-only fiduciary money managers. They all have brokerage operations, they all manufacture product, and of course the vast majority of them got involved in crypto, and it's more egg on their face. But you know what? There'll be another scam, another made-up investment that Wall Street comes up with in 3 or 4 years, and investors will flock to it. What I try to explain to every one of our clients, steady Eddie wins the race. If you think you're going to speculate, if you're going to buy crazy investments that make zero sense at all, at the end of the day, you're going to lose a lot of money and you're going to make a lot less money, even if you don't lose all your money. So never speculate. We will never speculate. I never believed in crypto. I'll never buy crypto. So rest assured, your money is going to be properly invested based upon real research. And we do not buy things that are speculation investments. Crypto's a speculation. And by the way, watch some of the news services. It's amazing the information is starting to come out. And what was really interesting is this person, the scammer, essentially cooking the books, deleting the books, all kinds of things. It's going to be interesting how they investigate this and actually what comes out in the next couple months. I think it'll be a great story. You know it's going to be a movie down the road. But if you're a client of the firm, as always, give us a call if you have any questions about your account. We expect greener pastures as we go through the rest of this year and into next year. Market volatility is going to be normal. Inflation is clearly rolling over and abating. I firmly feel the Fed's going to be taking their foot off interest rate increases, at least stabilizing that, and then potentially as we get into next year, first quarter of next year, probably reducing the cycle because the economy is going to be too slow and they'll probably re-stimulate. That would be good for the overall economy in the U.S., and in our opinion, will be great opportunities going forward. Again, if you have any questions, call the office. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.